That's totally what it is.
Okay.
Really hope you enjoy this video about us being bros, doing things, playing guitars like the ML3 Semi Hollow here. The beer's playing for you. I'm gonna go straight to run out of ideas. Hi, I'm Rob Chapman.
I'm Rabir.
We're here to talk to you about two of our favourite Chapman guitars.
Yes,
we
we are.
literally just picked them off the rack.
Your rack.
My rack. I've got a dusty rack.
Yeah.
And Beer's got the beautiful Semi Hollow GC Special, and I've got this dirty Ghost Fret. And we thought we'd just talk about them a little bit in an informal chat way.
Yeah, and considering the guitar cable is plugged into my guitar, that means I get to go first. With that in mind, I really like this guitar. I don't actually own one of these, but
Oh, mate.
to be honest, the traditional and the modern of this are probably some of my favourite guitars in the Pro range, just because they're so well done. And I remember when we were in Korea and we were speccing these with Guitar Center and we were chatting with the guys at the factory and just doing all the fine details, little things like, for example, this hardtail with the brass saddles, really tasty little design. Things like the vintage pots.
Have to just also let you know that that's the prototype.
Oh yeah, okay.
So there are a couple of things on this that are different, and the only things are the inside of the cavity is not blacked out,
Okay.
and then the headstock, I got it angled, but actually on the traditional
Oh, they're
model,
matched headstocks.
yeah, it's straight,
Yeah.
and then it's got the string trees.
Yeah, okay.
So it's almost entirely the same as the production model, but this is my prototype. So
Okay, well, going down the spec of this prototype that's nearly right, but it's
going
quite
down.
not. Ha, it's a baked three-piece maple set neck, set through even, which is gorgeous. I love baked maple. There's a real trend going on with baked woods these days.
It bakes in the flavour beer.
It does.
Also, it gives it a nice finger feel.
Yeah, it does. And these really nice glow-in-the-dark side dots that have got little black rings around them. It's the little things like that that I quite like the detail of. We've got the stainless steel frets. Something else to point out is the flamed maple cap. And this is a nice solid chunk of Canadian flame maple. It's beast. And then we've got we've got the P90s. These are Chapman P90s, Alnico 5 P90s. And then, as I say, you got a three-way blade switch, volume and treble, and just generally, I mean, beautiful scarfing of the lacquer on the back. You got the open gear, hip shot grip lock tuners. Generally speaking, I really enjoy these guitars.
That's
I think
quite
they
a
look
tongue
really
twister, open gear, hip shot, grip lock.
Yeah, it is. It is actually.
did well.
I did. And then the F-hole, the traditional F-hole. And the other one is a little bit more modern. It's point, and I remember having to draw that out again
Yeah.
in Korea and literally just mod it so that it looked modern, as in take these little bits away and sort of sharpen them off.
That's quite
And
a
that's
lot.
all we did.
Quite a lot of little bits of our physical heritage where a beer's just drawn a shape.
Yeah.
And ended up with a thing.
Yeah, quick mods.
I like you getting rid of some of my finger and pick dust.
Yeah, I can see in
Thanks,
there.
man.
It really gets on my, it grinds my gears. No pun intended. And then you got a Graph Tech XL Tusk nut there, which is a nice big chunky nut. These come on quite a lot of the Chapman Pro range guitars, if not all of them, except for ones with Floyd Roses. Anyway,
How does it sound?
yeah, I'm on a clean. Start on the neck. We've got the New Neighbour Immerse, or is it Neu Neighbour?
It's, well, I'm calling it New Neighbour Immerse Reverberator.
Okay, that's going into the Victory V30 Mark II on a clean. And then we've got middle position, which is both.
It's more than words.
Very nice. And then the bridge pickup. I must admit, these are quite high output pickups, so what I'm going to do is slap on a bit of crunch to help you all.
That's great.
It's a rock machine as much as it's a delicate, like tender, lovely, feelsy guitar. My favourite feature on it is the neck.
Really?
The profile of the neck, the way it feels, is just against the stainless steel frets. Slinky, and it's easy. I feel like I've got complete control over it.
Yeah. When I first started playing that, for me, I thought, I wonder if this is a little bit too big. But then I took that around the entire planet, from England, Malta, Korea, Australia, America, and back. And when I got back, nothing else quite felt as nice.
Yeah.
So I agree.
It's a really, really enjoyable neck profile. Probably second to my own signature Chapman guitar.
Right.
I think this is probably my favourite.
This is high Rebezal praise indeed.
Yeah.
What's it like on a stupidly high gain tone?
Well, it's funny you should ask.
And do you notice that they're not too noisy, those P90s?
No, they're not. They're really not. And to be honest, it's a shred machine as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the traditional one, but in all fairness to it, it's just a... I was going to swear then. It's just a freaking great guitar.
It's all right, B. You can swear because we can always bleep things out with meh.
Yeah, we
and
can.
That makes everything a lot better.
Do you know what else is funny? You can tell this is a prototype because it says ML3 Pro Modern on the back.
Yeah.
But irrespective of all that, absolute beast.
Yeah, go and try one if you haven't at your local shop that sells them, of which there are many. Well, I picked out one of my favourites too. Actually, I've got a couple of them. This is a Ghost Fret Pro. It comes in a couple of different colours. It comes in...
I can hold one if you want.
Oh, could you hold that one?
I can just... Yeah,
Thank you very much. It comes in this one.
Ooh.
Or it comes in... You're not a fan of the shape, are you?
I must admit, I struggle with this shape, but that's just me.
It's horses for courses. I think this is the first time I've ever been really colour coordinated in a video, because it kind of goes from my jeans colour here into my shirt colour and then back into my jeans. It's a bit of a weird...
He didn't make that a thing.
No, this is just what I woke up and put on, so kind of happy. I'll run you down the spec. Hip shot locking, tuners, open gear, little bit of slice of ebony on the headstock here. And then, do you remember what we call the headstock shape?
This is Stealth.
Is it the Stealth?
I'm pretty sure. That was another one of my designs.
It was one of your designs.
I drew that one up ages ago. Back when the original 7-string.
You did? Yes, that was a long time ago. Indian ebony fingerboard, glow in the dark side dots, beautiful stainless steel frets all the way down, primordial humbuckers, these are Alnico 5s. This is a 17 output. They're really high-powered, solid hardtail. It's got a big, thick maple cap of Canadian flamed maple wood. And then it's got the mahogany wings, kind of light coloured so it doesn't look too crazy different. Neck through, all the way through. And it's got things that tap out and make it a bit brighter if you want to. Volume and tone, 3-way. It's really simple, comes with strap locks. This is the guitar that I do a lot of writing on.
Is it?
Yes. And when we play with Dorje, I tend to always play a Ghost Fret amongst whatever else I'm feeling excited about. Please, may I have a guitar lead?
Yeah, I'll also just point out one of my favourite features on this guitar, the jack input.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you can see that on the close-up, but it's such a wonderful, it's like a S-type, you know, input that you'd see on like a traditional guitar. and it makes it really good for fitting flush.
It does. It means that the jack ends up coming up and then
round.
and then over your strap, so that you end up with it secured and locked in position.
Here is a carblé.
Thank you. I'm really enjoying the sound of this V32, and I've never really spent a lot of time with it, so I'm glad that you came here and forced me to use it. Rabia just reacted. We could get a replay of the reaction if you want, because it's really bright. If I tap it, you get even more sparkly, jangly clang. Bit of crunch. We're going to change to a production model set of pickups to give you a clearer indication of how it will sound when you buy one. Open the box, nestle it into your own home, maybe feed it some cereal, and then it sits on your lap and it looks at you and says, "Hi, can we play today?" Yes, the answer is always yes. It's a really fun guitar to play, and I like the shape. For me, when I'm playing it, it's more like that.
Like it would be if you were stood up?
Yeah, if I'm stood up, it's like this. It's a bit of a squeal monster.
It is.
I would
Sounds angry.
Yeah, I would defy you to pick one up and try not doing a squeal. But there you go.
It's a stunning top as well.
Thank you, Ben.
And you have to special order in these size tops, don't you?
Yes, we do. They are rather large blanks of Canadian maple. You can see the thickness. If you look down its nose to here, this is where it kind of started, and then we carve it off to make it look a little bit angry.
I love the fact that the binding kind of goes slightly on top of the body as well.
Yeah.
So you kind of get this nice sort of clean maple outline around the shape.
Yeah.
And you can see where the flames are. I just love that.
Yeah, I like that it's
a good looker.
It's, in my knowledge, which is limited, the only EX shape guitar with a flamed maple cap, which I suppose makes it slightly special. It's also one of the first models that Chapman ever made, roughly 8 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, 8 years.
That's a long time.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is mad. I've been Rob Chapman.
I've been Rabir.
See you later, guys.
Let's do that again.